Uh, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We'll start the class. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have learned about the complex sentences using simple sentence and then using compound sentences, right? Compound sentence, complex sentence, simple sentence. And we also discuss about the present tense. Yeah, you use compound sentence on complex sentence in present tense. Yeah, and now, yeah, we still will use complex sentences. Okay, complex sentence, but the patterns that we will use is the present or maybe future tense. You see? Okay. Hopefully you still remember what future tense is. What is the function of the patterns? Okay. When do you have to use future tense? Hendrikus Ari Santoso, sorry. So when do you have to use future tense in communicating with people? Hendrikus? Okay. Hendrikus, can you hear me? Hendrikus Ari?
Yes, Miss.
Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me? Could you speak louder, please? Yeah, Ari?
Yes, Miss, I
Can
hear.
you speak louder? Okay. So when do you have to use future tense?
Your sense.
Okay. Or maybe Fatan Ardi Winata? Okay. Could you please give
Yes,
a
Miss.
bit information? Yes. All right. Now, okay, ladies and gentlemen, while waiting for Azania, I would like you to think, yeah, about the definitions of future tense. I mean, what is the function of future tense? Okay, and then you make a sample. Yeah, you make a sample using future tense. Okay, so I will give you some minutes. After Azan Maghrib, I'll be back. Yeah. Okay, think about it. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, could you please turn on the camera for those who can make it ya? Oke, bagi yang bisa silahkan dinyalakan kameranya. Okay, Revita, Dini, Irham. Okay, could you please turn on the camera? Can you make it? Okay, I would like to see your faces here. Okay, so where were we? Okay, I asked one of you to tell me about the function of um, future tense, and then the sample, yeah, Hendrikus or maybe Fatan, yeah. Okay, so have you got it, Fatan, Hendrikus? Okay, when do you have to use present future tense?
Future future tense will
Uh-huh.
when mm, the function first is
When?
the function is
When?
to declare about sometime in the future.
Future tense. Okay, so it means that it's not happening yet, yeah? Okay.
Oh yes.
So when we talk about plan, when we talk about something which is not happening at that moment or it will happen in the future, so we use simple present tense. That's simple future tense, right? So what is the
Okay.
example? Could you please give me an example sentence, Enrico?
Uh, Example is someday I will go to grandma's mother.
Someday I will go to.
Uh, Grandma's house. Someday
Okay,
I will go to grandma's house. Right?
right, someday I will go to blah blah blah. Okay, so this is
Yes.
something which is not happening yet. This is a plan, right? Okay, so most of the time when you are talking about future plan, you will use will and then plus verb one, or in linguistic we know it as infinitive. Oke, jadi dalam bahasa Inggris verb one itu disebutnya infinitive, ya. But let's make it simple, ya. You could say it verb one, ya, to make it easier. Okay, so that's what we are going to discuss. I mean, how to use complex sentence using future tense. Your future plan. You are talking about your future dream, yeah, your dream job or your dream country. Yeah, this is something which is not happening, but you are planning to do that. Okay, so okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share the slide here, or you could also open yours, yeah, in LMS. So actually, there are several patterns to reveal or maybe to mention about your future plan. Okay, apart from using auxiliary verb will. Jadi selain menggunakan patterns will tambah infinitive atau verb satu, ya, ada pattern-patterns atau tenses lain yang bisa digunakan untuk menyatakan future plan. Nah itu, ya. Jadi that's what we are going to learn. I mean, because we will talk about your future job or maybe future your dream job, ya, but it's something happening in the future. Ya. Kita nggak pakai will. Kenapa? what is the differences between I will, okay, I will go to that place, and I'm going to go to that place, or I'm going to that place. I will go to that place. I'm going to go to that place. I'm going to that place. Okay. There are still many. I might go to that place. I would like to go to that place. Those are sentences expressing something happening in the future, something that I plan for the future. Okay. Jadi kalimat-kalimat itu semuanya itu menandakan bahwa kejadian itu belum terjadi, tetapi saya berplanning atau saya berencana untuk melakukan itu. Oke, tapi what differences? Jadi apa bedanya kalau kayak gitu antara will and then be going to dan juga would like to or maybe I'm planning to on, ya, itu bedanya apa? Okay, so it's available here. Okay, so can you see the slide? Sekarang kelihatan nggak slide-nya?
No, yeah, yes.
Not yet. Okay, I think it's process. Okay, you tell me when you do it, yeah? So what about now? Okay, can you see it now?
We can.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Okay, so uh, Fatan and then your other friends are right. Okay, so the future tense, the aims, yeah, of the patterns is to explain about plans, aims or goals, aspirations or hopes. We use this one because the theme for the English lessons is about talking about your future job and then your dream country. Yeah. So it's something happen in the future. So we will use future tense, yeah, to express or maybe to explain that one. So as I told you before, there are a lot of structures, yeah, to use when you would like to express your plans in the future. Okay, what makes them different here, yeah, is the kinds of plans itself. Whether the plans is spontaneous or is it pre-decided plan or an arrangement. You see? Ya, jadi rencana. Okay, I will try to explain it in Indonesian to make it clear ya. Okay, jadi tenses atau structure ya yang mengungkapkan sesuatu yang akan terjadi atau yang akan Anda lakukan di masa depan itu banyak. Jadi selain menggunakan will, verb 1, Anda bisa pakai be going to, Anda bisa pakai continuous tense, Anda bisa pakai planning to, planning on, I would like to, I might, plus infinitive ya. Nah, semuanya itu basicnya sama ya. Mereka kalimat-kalimat itu menyatakan apa sesuatu yang akan Anda lakukan di kemudian hari. What makes it different? Apa yang membuatnya adalah what plans? Plan semacam apa? Apa ya? Jadi rencana itu ada macamnya. A spontaneous plan, a pre-decided plan, and then an arrangement. Oke. Okay? Jadi ada yang rencana yang sifatnya spontan. Oke. Okay? Spontaneous itu without any plan. It's unplanned. Okay. For example, when I'm talking to you, someone is knocking the door. Okay. So what should I do? I have to open the door to find out who he is or who she is. Okay. So I will say, okay, I'll open it. Saya akan membukanya. I'll open the door. I never predicted before that someone is going to knock my door when I'm talking to you. So when someone does that, okay, so my plan is going to open that door, yeah, and it's spontaneous because there is no plan before. Okay, so I will say, I will open it. Okay, so when this is a spontaneous plan, ya, this is not a planned plan, ya, jadi bukan rencana yang direncanakan, ya, this is spontaneous. You use will here. Oke, jadi Anda menggunakan kata will tadi, ya. Your friend says that I will go to that place when, ketika, example, where is she? I'm looking for her, for example. Do you know where is she? She's in that place. Well, I'll go to that place. Okay? Spontaneously. You want to see her, and when someone say that she's in that place, and finally you say, I will go to that place to see her. Okay? No plans before. It's unplanned plan. Okay? Jadi bukan rencana yang direncanakan. So you can use will. Now please take a look at the patterns here. I bet you still remember how to use this sentence here. I will visit my university, career service, blah, 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 blah. Now, this is complex sentence. I'm not going to repeat what complex sentence is because we have discussed it many times previously, okay? Jadi, complex sentence-nya masih. Jadi kan sudah diterangkan ya kalau complex sentence itu apa. Nah, before we use complex sentence with present tense, okay? And then we use complex sentence with future tense gitu ya. Jadi hanya tensesnya yang berbeda. Jenis kalimatnya sama kompleks. Okay, please take a look at here. I will visit. You see, will plus infinitive. Infinitive is a bare form or the original form of the verb. Okay, jadi bentuk asal verbnya. No genitive s, no ed, no ing form. Ya, jadi ini benar-benar bentuk pure verb.
Miss?
Are you there, Miss?
Sinyal left, guys.
Yes.
Miss-nya keluar.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I think I was kicked out. Okay, so is it quite clear? Jelas sekarang?
Yes, Miss.
Jelas nih.
Okay. Jadi, when do you have to use will plus verb one? When the is teman menggunakan Diva. Yes, Diva. Diva, when do you have to use? When will you use will plus infinitive? Future tense using will.
Go spontaneities.
Yes, good. Spontaneous plan. Yeah. Someone has what is it answer on the chat box? Yes, Diva, and you are also correct. That is for spontaneous plan. See, but you know what? In daily conversation, we don't really care about that, right? So you could use, well, I'll go there. I'm going to there, or I'm going there. Okay, but because we are learning English, and then you will, I mean, there must be differences ya. Jadi memang harus ada perbedaannya. When you have to use will, when you have to use be going to, when you use would like to, for example. Yeah. So that's what we are learning here. Okay. So I'll continue. Yeah. The slide. Okay, the slide. I'm going to share the slide once more. I'm using internet in the office. You see, still it's unstable. Okay, so can you see it now?
Cannot, man.
Okay, guys, can you?
Not yet, Miss.
No, Miss.
Not yet, miss.
Okay, while waiting for the slide, we'll move on to the pre-decided plan. Yeah, so pre-decided plan is a planned plan. You see, jadi adalah rencana yang terrencanakan. Okay, so this is the planned plan. So how to use that one? Yeah, I mean, instead of using will plus participle, yeah, when you have planned that action before, yeah, you should use going to, yeah, here. Talking about a pre-decided plan, going to, yeah. I think you are quite familiar with this, right? In senior high school or maybe junior high school, you have learned this one. So I'm going to go, or I'm going to work, yeah, for a reputable company that provides career prospects, for example. You could say, I will work. I'm going to work. Okay, both are the future tense. Dua-duanya itu future tense. Okay, talking about plans. But when you say, I will work, this is spontaneous plan. And when you say, I'm going to work, this is a pre-decided plan. Okay, so when you want to give, what is it, an assumption, yeah, to the listener that you have made plan it, or maybe you planned it before, you have to use going to, yeah. So when you say I'm going to work in a reputable company, for example. So when I listen to you saying that, I have an assumption that you have planned it before. You have prepared everything. Okay? But when you say, I will work in a reputable company, well, it's just a spontaneous saying. You see? Without any preparation. Maybe you just got the idea at that time. Yeah? Just like the same happened when some will open that door. Yeah, the same happened here. When you use the sentence, I will work there. Okay? Instead of using I'm going to work there. Yeah, it give an assumption that you have make a preparation. You have think about it a lot before. Ya, seperti itu. So, what is the patterns? Yeah, for using going to. Yeah, in this sentence, you could see here after particle to here. Yeah, if you find out this one, it will be followed by the infinitive form. This is what we call to infinitive. I'm going to work. I'm going to find a job. Okay, so the same pattern for verb. The same I'm going to work. Tadi juga sama. I will work. Ya, itu harus bentuk original word verb. The same things like this. Okay. So if you use I'm going to working, it is mistaken. Salah. Ya, seperti itu. Okay, so far, do you have any questions? Is it quite understood? Yes, guys?
Miss,
Could answer me?
I have a question, Miss.
Turn on the audio. Yes, yes, please. Yes, please. Who's asking?
Me, ma'am, Nabila.
Oh yeah, Nadila. Yes, please. Go on.
Is infinitive is verb one?
Yeah, Nadila. What is it?
Infinitive is verb one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Miss.
Yes, that's right. Yes. In simple way, you usually say it in verb one. Yeah. In what is it, elementary school or maybe in senior high school. To make it simple, yeah, we say verb one, verb two, verb three, kan gitu ya. Basically in linguistic, it has a name. Verb one is infinitive. Okay. Verb two is past. Verb three is past participle. Verb ing is present participle. Yeah, okay, so it's quite clear. Yeah, so you could use any kinds of names you like. Yeah, but the point is it should be right. Okay, good. Okay, more questions? Jadi kalau infinitive itu no genitive s, kan kadang-kadang gini ya, misalnya he works, she works, okay? Works itu kan bentuk satu kan, verb satu ya, kamu bilangnya ya. Cuman dia sudah ada genitive s-nya, kan gitu ya. Works, dari kata work jadi works, okay? That is not infinitive. Itu bukan infinitive. Infinitive itu berarti it's an original form, okay? Jadi kalau misalnya kayak works, working, worked, ya, it is not infinitive, okay? Jadi itu bukan infinitive, paham? I have to work, itu baru, ya itu infinitive. Without genitive s, tanpa ada s-nya, tanpa ada id-nya, okay? Okay, more questions? Yeah, because it's mistaken ya when you say, nah karena hati-hati nanti kalau misalnya gini, karena suka kebalik antara verb satu sama infinitif. Karena verb satu itu ada kemungkinan dia ditambahkan genitive s juga. Nah, misalnya kayak gini ya contohnya. I'm going to works. Itu nggak boleh. Tapi kan works itu verb satu. Kalau misalnya subjeknya he atau she, ya betul. Itu verb satu present. Ya, tapi itu bukan infinitif. Kenapa? Karena sudah ada genitive s-nya. Infinitif itu bentuk aslinya, loh. Lihat ini. Work tanpa ada embel-embel atau penambahan s atau id atau ing, ya, seperti itu. Ya, so infinitive is the original form, ya, of the verb. Oke. Nah, gitu. Ya simpelnya kita suka bilang verb 1, tapi kalau verb 1 itu kalau lain subjek dia berubah tuh. Works-nya jadi works. Kalau kemarin ya pernah kita bahas di pertemuan kedua kalau nggak salah. Oke, saya bilang kalau misalnya subjeknya the third person singular, itu verb satunya dia tambah s kan? Ya, works contohnya seperti itu. But infinitive itu harusnya it's the original form, bare form of the verb itu, ya. Oke, more questions? Tidak ada? Okay, let's go on. So that's the differences between will and be going to. It's about spontaneous plan and pre-decided plan, okay? Or planned plan, ya. Jadi rencana yang terencanakan, be going to, okay? Nah, here. So, what about the arrangement? Nah, ini. Yeah, arrangement is also, it is not spontaneous, of course, because you have to make an arrangement before to make it happen. Yeah, what makes it different between the pre-decided plan, an arrangement is a specific plan that we have for the future. See, it's a specific plan that we have for the future. So if you have a specific dream about your dream job, you could use this one. See? So what is the pattern? The pattern is this one. Using present continuous. So besides expressing about what you are doing right now by using present continuous also has a function, yeah, to explain about your arrangement in the future. Okay, jadi present continuous itu adalah ternyata selain tenses yang menggambarkan tentang kondisi apa yang sedang Anda lakukan pada saat itu, pada saat ini, dia juga punya fungsi untuk apa? Menjelaskan tentang apa yang akan Anda kerjakan di masa depan, tapi itu arrangement. Jadi yang sudah benar-benar arrangement itu berarti ada benar-benar sangat diatur gitu, atau arrange itu sudah di plan atau direncanakan sebelumnya dan sangat spesifik. It is more specific than pre-decided plan. Yeah, for example like this. I'm attending a job fair at my campus tomorrow. I registered last week. You see, there's an arrangement here. I registered last week, yeah, to be able to attend the job fair at my campus, and the time is tomorrow. So it means that it's quite clear here, I have arranged everything, okay? I have arranged it last week, and then I woke up this morning earlier, yeah, than yesterday, and then I prepared everything, right? Because I'm attending a job fair this afternoon at my campus. Okay? Seperti itu. Jadi, ini sudah direncanakan, sangat spesifik. Nah ini ya, I registered last week. So the question says, how specific you arrange your future job? Nah itu, ya. So you have to think about your plan then. Okay, when you want to get something, if you want to achieve something in your future life, especially to get your future job, you must make plans, specific plan, starting from now. Nah itu, yeah. So you have to think everything. I mean, every steps, ya, semua langkahnya. Let's say that if you want to work abroad, for example, in Japan, what is your first step after graduating from Telkom University? Or maybe you have, perhaps for some people, they have already arranged everything starting from now. I mean, they do not wait until they finish the study, but they started from this semester. This is my plan, A, B, C, D. Yeah, so it's not spontaneous one. Yeah, to be successful, you cannot make a spontaneous plan. So everything should be arranged. Okay. So once more, yeah, to use future tense to talk about future plans, you could use will, but this is spontaneous plan. Be going to for pre-decided plan, and then the present continuous is for the arrangement. Yeah. So far, do you have any questions? Ada pertanyaan sampai sini dulu? Okay, is it quite clear?
Yes, Mom.
Jelas?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. So, when you have a conversation with me in final task later, yeah, in final interview, we are talking about your plan. So you know what tense you should use ya. Jadi Anda tahu sekarang tenses apa yang Anda akan pakai ya untuk menceritakan tentang plan Anda atau your arrangement. Nah itu ya. Of course you will not use will because it's just spontaneous plan. Okay, so I think there are still some more samples here, how to use the preceded plan, for example. This one. Well, talking about preceded plans here, you could also use, besides using be going to ya, jadi selain using be going to, you could also use am planning to and am planning on. Okay, so what is the difference? Or you could use hope to and would like to. You could use might and am thinking about. Okay, so all of these phrases, they have the same meaning. Remember, they have the same meaning. Okay, this is for pre-decided plan. Okay, ini rencana yang terencana, ya, pre-decided plan. Okay, jadi sudah direncanakan. It's not spontaneous. So you could use this structure ya. They have the same meaning, but they have a little differences in structure. Nah, structuresnya aja yang sedikit berbeda. For example, like this. Remember, when there's particle to here, kalau ada particle to here, pasti the verb is infinitive or base form. Just look at here. Okay, to plus verb or base form. To plus infinitive. Kalau tadi kata teman Anda verb 1, ya betul. Tapi hati-hati dengan pengertian verb 1. Karena verb 1 itu di dalam present tense, dia bisa ada genitive S-nya. Untuk subjek he, she, atau orang ketiga tunggal. Ya, he works, he goes, she goes. Itu bukan base form lagi, ya, karena sudah ada ditambahkan dengan genitive s di situ. Okay, nah kalau yang namanya infinitive itu bare or base form or original form tanpa ada apa-apa lagi di sini. Jadi I'm planning to infinitive here. I'm planning to set. Ini ganti he sets to. Jadinya bukan infinitif lagi kalau verb 1 ya. Jadi bedakan itu ya. Oke. Okay. Walaupun betul kalau untuk subjek misalnya I, kemudian they itu nggak pakai genitive s kan ya. Jadi terlihat seperti infinitif gitu. Tapi kalau subjeknya dirubah aja ya. Jadi itu si verbnya ada genitive s. Jadi lebih aman kalau Anda paham makna infinitif, berarti itu original form ya. So I'm planning to set milestones ya, that helps. Nah ini verb 1. Ini verb 1 plus s tuh. Tapi ini makanya bukan infinitif namanya. Oke. Oke, that helps me achieve bla bla bla. Oke. Nah, to plus set. Jadi kalau ada particle to itu pasti infinitif. Oke, verbnya. Oke, what about I'm planning on? On here is the preposition. You see? On is equal, just like for, from, before, after, itu adalah preposition. And when there's a preposition here, the next verb will be present participle atau verb in here. Okay? But it's indicating this is not a verb, but this is the noun. Jadi verb yang berubah fungsi menjadi noun dengan menambahkan ing. Kenapa? Karena ada preposisi ini. Okay? So this is not to learn this one, you have to remember this one. It is not like collocation ya. Kalau collocation Anda nggak bisa belajar di buku grammar. Ini ada di buku grammar ini aturannya udah ada. So this is exact form ya. Jadi ini untuk aturannya udah ada. Oke. Okay. Kalau si collocation kemarin kan itu tidak ada indikatornya ya, yang seperti apa gitu. Ya, untuk mempelajarinya Anda harus banyak bicara dengan native speaker, banyak membaca buku mereka atau newspaper mereka. Tapi kalau yang seperti ini dipelajari di grammar ya, di structure. I'm planning on, nah ini udah ada, pasti kalau ada on, in, at, itu pasti belakangnya itu harus noun. Kalau di sini verb, ya jadikan noun, caranya pakai ing, nah itu. Okay? So, I'm planning on setting milestones that helps me about, or tadinya I'm planning to set, karena ini pakai on, jadi I'm planning on setting milestones. Okay, so they have the same meaning but different structure, different form, yeah, especially in a verb. Hope to here. Nah, kalau pakai to pasti infinitive lagi di sini. Okay, hope to avoid. Yeah. Okay. It's the blah blah blah. The same, just like this. I would like to, infinitive. I would like to do, ya, one thing to here. Okay, verbnya itu. Jadi infinitive ya, pakai infinitive. Might also use infinitive because might is one of the modals auxiliary. Okay, so modals auxiliary must be followed by infinitive. I will go. I might read. I might go. Okay, will itu pakai infinitive. Might pakai infinitive juga. Okay, I might read something new every day. Blah blah blah. Okay, here. So the verb could be anything, but it should be infinitive. Okay, verbnya bisa apa aja, tapi yang jelas pastikan ini infinitive karena the auxiliary verb is might here. Okay. Now here I'm thinking about is also, what is it about? Apa itu about? About is preposition, just like on, in, at. So, yeah, it should be followed with verb in. I'm thinking about taking a break whenever I need blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you see? It could be anything here, but it should be present participle or verb in. Ya, seperti itu. Jadi harus dibuat ke kata bendanya. Nah, so these are the samples of pre-decided job. Okay, so we also have learned about collocation, yeah, collocations of the word jobs. Yeah, you know what collocation is. I think I will not explain more about collocation because we have discussed it many times, yeah, before about collocation. Okay, so if you read the authentic materials, yeah, English authentic materials, just like newspaper or maybe, let's say, business column in English newspaper, you will find out a lot of collocations, for example, like high paid job, well paid job, low paid job, and then badly paid job, for example. There's also another what is it, collocation sample, just like white collar job, blue collar job. Yeah, you should know that one. White collar job is a profession, or maybe let's say that the job owned by managerial people, like working in office, bank, where there's some assumption that maybe from the way they performs, they look so tidy, and then they look cool, yeah, with their tie and then their white shirt, for example. But as a matter of fact, there are several what is it, evident that actually, yeah, they get low paid job. You see, yeah, I mean, good in performance, but they are not really get high paid job. Yeah, in some cases. So how to get the high paid job? Maybe you could try to be, let's say is that, yeah, you find out some job that earns a lot of money, just like programmer or maybe designer, can be successful as well. Yeah, if you are quite famous, and then people hire you, or maybe big companies, for example, you could get high paid job. Okay, so I think these are the samples, yeah, of collocations using the word job. There's also some review here how to learn the, what is it, collocation. Yeah, yeah, you have to read the um, authentic materials. Yeah, so these are the collocation of the word salary, basic salary, average salary, final salary, and then starting salary. Yeah. So, for example, like how much do you want for your starting salary? If the company asks you that kind of questions, yeah, you should be familiar with this phrase, starting salary, for example. Maybe after several months later, you will get your basic salary, for example, yeah. And finally, you will have the promotion maybe here. So these are the samples, yeah, of use for using the collocation. You could learn it yourself. There's also work related words here. Okay, so you should be able to distinguish occupation, the differences between occupation, profession, career, job positions, and job title. Yeah. So think about now your plan, your future dream job. Yeah. What occupation do you want? Okay, and then what kind of job position do you want to get? For example, in that big company. Yeah. So there are several samples here. Okay. So how to ask your future, what is it, the plans, for example. There are some questions, for example, in final test, I will ask this kind of questions. What are your future plans, or how do you see yourself in future plan, in 5 years, for example? How do you see yourself in 5 years? It means I'm asking about your plan in 5 years ahead. Okay, so what will you be in 5 years later? Yeah, what's your future plans? So because we are talking about future, please do not use will. Yeah, because when you use will, you see it's indicates that this is just a spontaneous plan. Yeah, you should practice yourself using be going to, and then using present continuous, planning to, hope to, I would like to, yeah, I might, blah blah blah. Okay, so these are the sample. Yeah. Okay, when you are explaining about that, apart using future tense, yeah, using pre-decided plan, for example, don't forget to use the collocation as well. Jadi nanti digunakan juga kolokasi yang sudah diberikan, ya, gitu. Okay, so is it quite clear? Jelas? Mhm. Okay. So, yes, more questions? Ada lagi pertanyaan? Gabriela? Gabriel, do you have any questions?
Yes. No, Miss.
Yeah, any questions? No questions. Okay. So, is it quite okay? So, if it's clear, I'll explain in this week. Yeah. So there are three quiz. Yeah, you do the quiz in meeting 7. Quiz is tonight at 11. 15. Okay. Okay. Here. Using will or going to. Yeah. Keep on practicing doing this. And then don't forget to read first. Yeah. Read material first. Don't go to the quiz directly and then do that without getting understanding about the materials. Yeah, you read all first and then uh, you read the reading materials here. Yeah, so you will get more understanding about that. Okay, and then discussion. Yeah, so the quiz deadline is today and the discussions deadline is for days ahead. Okay, so these are the samples, yeah, of okay. So this is the questions. Please share your research finding on the previous task pertaining to your dream job by answering these questions. Okay, if you still remember, in the previous weeks we talked about your dream job, your dream countries, yeah. Okay, and then now you have to tell me and then your friends about the definitions of dream job according to you. So, what is a dream job to you? Do you have a what is it specific definition about what dream job is? Okay, maybe you have some new insight after doing all the assignment, yeah, about dream job. Okay, uh, in these 7 meetings. Yeah. So do you think that is it the one with the high salary? Yeah. Do you have your opinion about this? And then what is or the kind of job that you're good at or something else? So you could uh, tell about the dream job definition. Okay, according to you. Okay, and then you could in the second questions you have to describe your ideal work environment. Okay, after reading all the information about your dream country, yeah, finally you have some insight about what is a perfect or maybe an ideal working environment do you think which is very comfortable for you. Yeah, you could describe it there. Yeah. Okay, so it means that you have already got all the sources ya. Jadi Anda sebetulnya sudah dapat semua bahannya, tinggal hanya mengemukakan di sini ya. Okay, and then you need to give response ya to your friends ya, 3 of your friends, okay, about their posting here, okay, about their you could add some information, maybe yeah, maybe you have the same dream country as your friends, but hey, there's some, for example, unclear information about that, and I have a clear information about that. So you could tell him or tell her, yeah, on the response column. Okay, so give it to your 3 friends. Yeah. Okay, and then okay, for the discussion forum that is for 4 days ahead. Ya, jadi 4 hari ke depan itu deadline-nya. And then for 5 you should prepare your poster here. Okay, so form a group consisting of 4 people. Okay, so please use the previous themes. Okay, and then each of you makes a brief plan to prepare for applying for a job position after graduation. So you should do for applying a job. You see, after graduation. So you make a brief plan. Starting from now, what you should do. To prepare the job application. And then you create a poster displaying all of your plans. You see? Jadi Anda buat poster tentang plan Anda tersebut. Well, I think it's almost similar like infographic. Okay, so infographic makes information simple. It's completed with the visual and then the images. Less words, is better, I think. Okay, but make sure that the visual and then the image will clear everything besides the text. Jadi boleh teks, tapi jangan terlalu banyak tulisan seperti paragraf kita buat satu Okay, it's writing assignment kalau kayak gitu. Making infographic, you should balance the text and then the visual. Make sure that the text is simple, but then it is clarified with the visual. Okay. Right, so the deadline for that is 5 days ahead. 5 hari ke depan. Okay, so do you have some questions maybe?
Excuse me, Miss.
Yes.
The task of preparing to making a poster, the time remaining is overdue by 106 days.
Oh, okay. Let's see. If I'm mistaken, I have set this one last week. I'm going to set it once more. Thank you very much, Audia, for informing me this. Okay, more questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Fajar, what is it?
About the poster, we can make it without text.
Is it possible? Is it possible to make a clear message without the text? Is it? If it is possible, and I get what you mean, I mean, I get the message. It's very interesting to see. I think you should arrange first. You see, besides making a brief plan about your future job, you should also discuss about the visual with your friends. You see, is it quite clear? Okay, does it deliver the message completely, for example? Okay. Gitu ya, Fajar?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Mau nanya lagi.
All right. Yes, please. What is it?
Saat pengiriman tugasnya, apakah bersama dengan makna atau arti dari posternya atau tidak?
Once more, please. What is it? Pardon?
Saat mensubmit tugasnya, apakah harus bersama makna dan arti dari posternya atau hanya posternya saja?
Only the poster. Okay, only the poster. Yeah, we just want to know about your. You only submit one poster, with the team, right? But before that, there will be some very interesting discussion. For example, like Fajar, who are your team members?
Faisal, Rita, Indoya,
Mhm.
and Ilham.
Okay. All right. Firstly, individually, you make your own plan, yeah. Then you discuss it with your friends, right? And then you decide which one is the best plan for you, right? Ya. Kemudian nanti tentukan kira-kira seperti itu. Okay. More questions?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. No more questions? Is it enough? Okay. Well, I think it's quite clear. If you find out something confusing, you could ask me directly. Yeah. Before that, you could ask your friend first. Yeah. And of course, there won't be any meeting next week because that's the time for you for having the midterm test. Yeah. If you find out the English schedule on the list, yeah, just information, you see, because your midterm test score has been there. I mean, in fifth meeting and then sixth meeting, ya. Oke. Jadi kalau nilai UTS Anda sudah ada sebetulnya. Kalau misalnya melihat jadwal UTS di Igrasias itu hanya formalitas aja gitu. Ya. Oke. Well, if you don't have any issues, I think that's all. Thank you very much for accompanying me this afternoon. Yeah, thank you for being with me and then listening to me. Okay, hopefully it's useful for you, the information. Okay, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you later after midterm test week. Yeah. Okay. Assalamualaikum. Good luck.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. Ma'am,
Okay. Yes. Yes. What is it, Fajar?
for the LMS, I think that's
Do you have
there is error. I cannot open it.
You cannot access it. Okay, okay, that's fine. Okay, just wait for a while, yeah? Okay, just wait for a while. I think it will work soon, inshallah. Yeah? Okay, thank you for that and the others. Okay, I'll see you next meeting, yeah? Hello. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, Miss.